Welcome back, guys, to Vine and Ruby Reacts.
Hey, guys.
And we're finna recap 90 Day the Other Way. Hope you guys had a good time laughing and cracking up at before the 90 days with Brian and Ingi, because I was having a blast. It was funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had me lost for words.
These shows are funny. They're really funny.
Yeah.
So now we're finna get into 90 Day the Other Way. It's gonna be real short, this one. Yes, let's get into it. They just covered 3 of them on this episode: Josh and Lily, James and Meitalia, and Corona and Ingi. So with James and Meitalia, they're having a Javanese wedding, and James don't know what's going on because he don't understand Javanese. But Meitalia always wanted to have a Javanese wedding. So they get her all dolled up in this makeup. The wedding's going on.
A nice, beautiful, traditional dress, she had on.
What you think? Yeah, I was going to say, what you think about when she came down in the dress?
It was nice. It was nice. The dress was nice. Her makeup was nice. I just don't know where they were going with, the designs and stuff.
I wasn't feeling it.
There, it's like, what? But everything else, was nice. She looked nice. Her dress was pretty.
Yeah, not my style, but it was something she always wanted, so everybody different.
Yeah.
I just was with you. If they could have got whatever they would look like, the paint, ink drawing around the hair.
Yeah. Making it look like she had horns or something.
Yeah, I didn't like it. But yeah, it was an interesting wedding. What you think about the part where the dancers were had their eyes covered with glasses, and they were being guided by the vibe, the spirit, whatever it was, the spirituality? That was neat.
It was neat,
Or you said it was weird.
A culture thing, so.
It's different.
Yeah.
During the wedding, Angel's at the table with James, and she apologizes for everything. She enjoying the wedding, and she see that they love each other the way they look at each other. I think the older sister talked to her, told her calm down, be respectful, be nice, be an example. It looked like the sister was in the background, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because your older brothers and sisters are like your parents.
Yeah.
They like in charge if something happened to.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
Your parents.
Yeah.
So anyways, that was all that happened on this episode, but we will see what happens next week when Angel finds out that they may go back to America after she just bonded with him.
Yeah, it ain't looking good.
No, it's not. So let's get on to the next couple guys. Ingi and Corona. They were I don't know where they were at, but she ended up leaving the bar wherever they were, shooting darts. She leaves, she walks off, he don't go after. He said Corona never mentioned marriage to him other than showing him a few pics. You believe that?
No.
And that's what he's saying. He's saying she never showed him. She never was made it a thing other than showing him a few pics. He feels she created an alternate reality that he don't know about. So he basically saying this was never discussed. It wasn't made a thing. Where's this coming from? He really had no idea. She's like, I sent you 2 pictures. I sent one, then I sent you an updated one. And he was like, look, girl, that stuff in our family don't mean anything. It just don't, just because you married don't mean anything. He's trying to reassure her he want to be with her. He want a marriage. And she feels like he's just saying it to her and it's not something he really wants. She feel like she sacrificed a lot. And he's telling her, we can do this marriage thing. What am I going to have to do? Wait 9 years? She don't feel like he's where she's at emotionally. He's not going to be able to catch up to her emotionally. So no matter what, she feels like she needs to think about it, but she's kind of like out. It looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, she checked out.
Yeah, so he's asking production where she's at. He's looking for her. He's like, you know what?
They claim they ain't know.
They said, we don't know. Now, production took her home, right? Because I don't think there was an Uber.
Yeah.
Because she was calling her girls and they wasn't even answering the phone.
Right.
It wasn't giving girls to me. Both of them, now they might have been clubbing.
Could have.
I seen the last video. I don't know about the vibes. So after Ingi goes outside and he don't see her, he like, man, she left. She know where we stay at. She left. I'm out too then. He said he ain't looking for her.
No.
What?
On that cold, snowy night. You saw that snow, that ice on the sidewalk?
Hey, he plunged. He like to plunge in the cold water. Either way, he said he going home. She'll find her way. So later the next day, he goes to meet her at a hotel and talk to her. And that's when she's like, I don't know. That's when she's telling him everything I just told you. What do you think, Kim?
I think she told him. I think she was clear on her wanting to get married. I think he's, in other words, telling her that she's crazy. You know, like she done made up this whole delusional thing. It's like, in other words, he's saying this is crazy because she didn't tell him nothing about marriage. That she was serious about marriage. I mean, she sent you the text messages and the pictures, you know, of this is the ring that she wants. You know, I mean, it's for marriage, ain't it? So she's telling you she want to get married.
But she's saying it's not like she want to get married now. And while he's promising her, he want his relationship with her to progress, to grow. He wants to be with her. If you're there and he's telling you that and you're not trying to get married right now, then what's the big deal? He's telling you he's on the same page with you. Let's grow.
Yeah, but I guess she didn't like the fact that she wasn't taken seriously, you know, and it's like he don't even have a timeline in his head whenever he wants to propose and get married, you know. So it's like it makes you think like you're doing this for nothing because it wasn't even on his mind.
True.
You know. Okay. So it's like, what we doing? So now she's just in a mind state that's like second guessing everything and all of what she gave up, you know, and was it worth it? So
I don't know. I mean, he's asking her to be patient with him, wait on the relationship to grow. But you know what? Now I see everything you're saying. I see everything she's saying. I mean, dang, she's really wanting to give up, but I can't tell her how to feel. I mean, maybe if he would have had flowers, because she did mention when he came to the hotel, no flowers. He's like, hey, baby.
Empty-handed, like.
Yeah, she was disappointed. Like, he ain't romancing her. He ain't giving her what she need at night.
Yeah.
He just ain't doing nothing. So this is like the straw, I think.
Yeah.
Next. Josh and Lily, guys. This is the craziest shit I ever saw. Let's get into this. Now, Lily and Josh go to a restaurant. They sit down and discuss what happened, you know, the night before. And Josh recognizing all his wrongs and he apologizing. But while he's talking to Lily, Lily says she only understands 40% of what the man said.
Yes.
But she could read his face. And she could see in his face he's made mistakes.
Yeah.
So his face, his eyes all watery and stuff. And I'm guessing she touching him to see if she could feel tears to see if he's sorry. But what if there was no tears? She wouldn't have believed it?
I don't know.
This crazy.
So he made him come out. He made him come out.
This wild. This is wild. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
So is the app helping or not? It don't look like the app helping if she only understands 40%.
It is not helping. On her end, it's helping.
No, it don't look like it's helping her end because she said she only understands 40%.
No, like her saying what she wanted to say,
but she's
and
not
it says
getting
it in
it.
English. Yeah.
She ain't picking up what it's telling her.
No.
Wow. This wild right here.
Mm-hmm.
So Lily tells Josh, after they make up, she gonna have to cancel the wedding because she spent too much on house reservations and the wedding tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And Josh like, I'll try to pay for it. I'll see if I got some money. And Lily like, no, you shouldn't do that. I don't know if she's saying he can't afford it, But he's like, I got money. It's just it'll take days to transfer, like 6 or something like that. And they can't swipe a card with a large purchase like that. So she gets to the caterers who are also doing the makeup and shooting photos as well. And the balance is 4,000 something. So Josh tries to swipe the card. The guy tries to tap it for him, and it don't go through. He said he never met a couple that waited on the day of their wedding, which is in 4 hours, to say they can't afford to pay for it. Now she trying to see if she could get the food and all that. She only put 30% down. The dude's like, no, we need to give ourselves 70%. So I'm like, what you gonna do with all the cooked food? Serve with.
Like, you can't just be like, oh, take this off the list.
Maybe you're going to have dinner tonight. I don't know what you're doing with that dinner. I don't know how that go for catering companies. Everybody got their own rules probably. I can't believe who's waiting on the day of. She don't have the money at all. She couldn't have told Josh this a week or 2 ago. So he could have just got the transfer.
I mean, would him and his brother, would they have been able to, like, okay, if it's $4,000 US dollars, would they have been able to like split that, and like 2,000, and maybe his card would have took that,
possible, but
maybe it would have approved that, and then his brother's card could have approved the other 2,000.
It's possible, but it still could be a large purchase. I don't know why he's out there without a faster way for transfer. I would say a company name, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
this crazy. That was pretty much on that. She said she's gonna be really grateful if Josh could pay for this. I think the daughter told her, see, don't pay for that wedding, girl. See if your man could pay for it. Hold your coins. But she's saying, I ain't got it. Why are you putting the house renovations before the wedding?
That's crazy, yeah.
Why, when you was at your last amount, you didn't stop? The last 1,000, you was like, I'm not gonna spend it at my wedding next week. They done bought these red sheets and they didn't even go there yet. What? Guys, this was 90 Day the Other Way. This episode told you we wasn't going to tarry. We was going to keep it short, get straight to it. That's all they showed. Corona looked done. Ingi like, I tried. I mean, she wanted. Josh and Lily, where do your spouse tell you today I ain't got the money? This on Lily.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if the brother could help out or what plan they gonna come in with. But I don't believe he bought cash out there. Not that much.
No. And then she's like, she's gonna be embarrassed to tell.
Well, she did it to herself.
Yeah.
She gonna be embarrassed, you think?
That's what she said. She should have let people know in advance that could do something.
Maybe her daughter can. And Josh paid the daughter. There go the answer right there.
Maybe.
That was it, guys. Stay tuned for our next video, which will be Love After Lockup. We out.
Bye.